Today, I'm taking a full tour of the Ministry of Magic at Epic Universe, and I've got everything ready. I got my Harry Potter glasses on, I've got 2 wands on, I've got my Aurora, sling spell. Let's go do this.
You look great.
Let's enter in this portal and go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I'm gonna show you a full, complete tour of this amazing world, and there's a lot to see. If you don't notice, I've got my Slytherin bow tie on, I got my Slytherin suspenders, I've got an Aura spell slinger. It's my son's, but I'm borrowing it for the video. Let's go in and check this out, because it's amazing. Now the first thing you notice is up at the very top, there's the Elder Wand. Why is the Elder Wand there? Well, that's a bridge between the Harry Potter film franchise and the Fantastic Beasts film franchise. As you go through, you'll see that there's a time turner there. It says, "For in the dreams we enter a world that is entirely our own." This is awesome because you're gonna go through, the portal's blue and it's all about time. We're gonna be transported back to 2 different times. The 1920s in Paris and the 1990s in England. It's the only land that has 2 different times in it. Now, Nintendo World, they do have 2 different lands, but not 2 different times. Okay, here we're going in. And as you go in, you're gonna hear it's blue, and you'll hear some ticking because of the clock going back in time. Now, as you first enter in, you are gonna be transported to the 1920s of Paris. That's where the parts of the Fantastic Beast film franchise took place. And you're gonna come back here and it's amazing. So technically right now we're in the Muggle world and we don't enter into the Wizarding world until we cross through this arch right here. Once we cross through this arch, we are then in the Wizarding world. You just crossed into the Wizarding world with me. You'll notice that it's the 1920s of Paris. You see the street signs are much like they are in Paris. They've got these posters over here. Lots of fun things to look at. You know, they're promoting different shows and different things that are going on. Now behind me is this amazing archway as you come through. It's almost like a giant flue network, which you're going to be using to get on an attraction. There are 2 attractions here. Well, one attraction, the Ministry of Magic, and then there's also the our canoe, which is an amazing show and well worth. You should definitely see that. This side here of the arch, you'll notice all the little creatures here. Every creature that you see here was seen in the Harry Potter film. As you go across the beam to the other side, there's a bunch of magical creatures over here. These are the creatures that you saw in the Fantastic Beasts films. It's a nice origin, it ties everything together. Now, when you come back here, this land is 6 acres. It is about almost a third of the side of the Isle of Burke. What they've done is they've created this amazing giant buildings. As you walk down, these are 5-story buildings on either side. That way, wherever you look, it still feels like you are in Paris. When you enter in, here on the left is your first restaurant. You can take a look at this here. This is a great, oh, it's nice, it's air conditioned, it feels good inside here. Look at this amazing ceilings. That's important, you'll notice the ceilings are very tall. And that'll come into play a little bit later on when we explore some other restaurants here. And look at this. Oh. This restaurant is a sit-down restaurant. You come in, enjoy your day, you sit down. They actually have you can sit out in the street as well and kind of enjoy your time. It's not really a grab and go. It's more of a sit down and enjoy your time here type of restaurant. Au revoir. So then we're gonna go on here, take a look, keep looking what's out here on the street. Okay. Now we're gonna go down here. This is the restaurant. This is part of the restaurant. You have the outdoor seating, which is really cool. I love this. And I'm gonna walk the entire part here as we're doing a full tour. Now, this next store here, this is a merchandise shop, and they have some, hello, hi, oh, you did? All right, so this is like, right over here, this is your merchandise. And they have really cool stuff that's not in the other stores, which I want to show you, okay? Now we're gonna walk right in here and go and look at the merchandise. There we go. And the merchandise they have, of course they have the little nifflers, so mischievous. This is cool stuff. You don't see this in other places. Look at these backpacks. Now, and look at these shirts for little kids. It's a little Hufflepuff, Quidditch, and they got like a little cape on it. Sweet backpack. You've got the H for Hufflepuff. I really like that backpack a lot. I love this Ravenclaw stuff. You've got the S for Slytherin. And we're gonna go around over here. Of course they have Gryffindor on top, but silly Gryffindor is never on top. And then you've got this Ravenclaw, which I like that backpack too. I love the blue they've chosen. They also have these really unique shirts here. These are sweet shirts. It's like what they would wear when they played Quidditch in the 1920s. And you can see that they have like the little strings, the drawstrings to close. It's kind of more decorative, but it tells you the house. This is for the Quidditch symbol. And they also have shorts, like gym shorts from the 1920s. Technically though, in the 1920s, the shorts would have been a little bit shorter, but still they look really cool. Gryffindor Quidditch. And then they have the hat that matches. So there's the hat right there, and it says Gryffindor on it. And with the G. And then you have the socks. So you can do the whole complete outfit. So you can see they have the Hufflepuff there is the black and yellow. And of course you got the socks. The socks are so cool. You got that, it's the one stripe at the top, and it's all yellow all the way down. It says Hufflepuff. And then down here, you got the Hufflepuff shorts, Ravenclaw. Of course you have the hats, and the socks for Ravenclaw as well. And then this is the Slytherin. That's my house. Which, you know, I've always felt very weird about this. Everybody tells me when they meet me that they're like, Chris, you're a Hufflepuff. I don't even take that as being offensive. I kind of like it, but this is the cool look of it. Then, of course, remember, we're in the 1920s, Paris. And this was what was chic back then, right? I think it was like a camisole and like this. And then you got like this little, kind of like a flapper dress. You've got a robe. You got your what is it, a headband over there, pillows. Really interesting, cool stuff. And this is the embodiment of Parisian style. And then, of course, they have some Niffler stuff as well. And then over here, this is the archway they come through. You've got jewels, depending what school, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff. Earrings. Now, this is what I got. I'm wearing these right here. These are the suspenders for Slytherin. These are the Gryffindor suspenders. Over here, they got Ravenclaw, and they also have Hufflepuff. Let me show you something cool. This is really cool. Let me show you. So right here, I have two wands, kind of just for fun. But this is the suspenders has a wand carrier, so you can reach in there for if you're in a battle, and you can pull it out real fast to battle. So that's really cool. The suspenders has a little wand carrier. I like that a lot. You're also going to notice, look at their robes. They have these really cool robes. They are not the black that they have at the other worlds of Harry Potter. There's kind of a blue color, and the material on the inside matches your house color. I think that's very good looking. And then they have berets. You can only get those here and at the hotels, I believe, right now. These are the different berets for the different schools. And look at those scarves. Unique scarves. Love it. We're gonna come down here. See the Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw scarves and their berets. Then you have these cool shirts as well. Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff. I actually like those shirts. I like the imprint on the inside. It's really cool. They also have these backpacks here with a little bit of leather. Hufflepuff is black. These are the kids, kind of kids size shirts. And there's your mugs. And then if you just want to be like, just for Hogwarts, this is what they have, like the 1920s Hogwarts shirt. That's really cute. There's a banner, a pennant for Hogwarts. And then they have this. This is like the 1920s, kind of like, look at this little hat. I feel like David from Fresh Baked should have got that. Look, they do have suspenders and a wand holder. And you'll notice it just says Hogwarts. Okay, so this shirt here, you could find the Philosopher's Stone. It's hidden here, but you can find it. There's a crystal ball and elixir of life. You guys, I hear this is crazy. This is Basile, who really is from France. Mm-hmm. And in the video I did, the media preview, when I got the Butterbeer, a bunch of people from France were like, Chris, you pronounced it so wrong. How do you pronounce Butterbeer?
Bière au beurre.
I can never say it. Bière, but how do you say it?
Bière au beurre.
Bière au beurre?
That's not bad.
Oh, that's hard. So hard. French is so hard. Bière au beurre.
Bière au beurre.
Au beurre. Butterbeer. That was so fun. He really is from France, and he's like talking to me about this. He's how much he loves it here. All right, let's continue on with the tour. This here is you walk down here. There's the Butterbeer. The blah blah blah. I do not know how to pronounce it. This is that restaurant that I first came in and showed you some outside dining. The cold butter beer. Now, going straight down here, this is where they have the Harry Potter experience, where you go in and do the battle of Ministry Magic. You're gonna fight Umbridge. One of the best attractions I've ever been on. There's so much history and cool stuff about this attraction, and I'm gonna show you everything. The queue line itself is worth the price of admission. Just to go in the queue line itself is so cool. It's one of the largest show buildings that Universal has ever done. And it is reportedly, Universal hasn't given a lot of numbers, but reportedly it's the most expensive attraction that Universal has ever done. Costs of upwards of $750 million, allegedly. We don't really know for sure. But you're gonna go in there, when you go through the flu, it's gonna take you into the 1990s in England. All right, it's about time to do the Ministry of Magic now. This was a virtual queue. Amanda can't ride it because of her leg. So she's gonna wait, and Miles and I are gonna go through and do this. This could be one of the best rides I've ever been on in my life. I mean it. We are going in to the flu. Miles is excited. I'm excited. Wait, Miles. You gotta say Ministry Magic. Walk through. Woo-hoo-hoo! It takes us to the Ministry of Magic. Oh! And we are now in the Ministry of Magic, guys. This is so fun, guys. This is the Ministry of Magic, and I cannot explain to you how good this is. All right, so can you see that little Miles? Can you see the background with little paper airplanes flying around? Those are memos that the wizards use to get the messages to each other. Look at that. Look at that office. Everything's going up. All right, now we are in the Ministry. These are bad guys. Electo Carrero. These are little offices. This is just so immersive, guys. It's just perfect. Oh, Miles is in charge. He's going for it. These are some other bad guys. Walden McNair. Yeah. All right, there. Dolores Umbridge, constant vigilance. On trial today. Caution. Miles, we have to be on very vigilant. These are the portraits of the ministers of magic. And that bust sometimes will talk. So this is a little vacuum, it's cleaning. Little cleanup crew. All right, so here this is the locker room where the Aurors change. That's Neville Longbottom's, that's Ron Weasley's, and that's Harry's locker. And there they go. So this is the Aura training schedule that they're going through. Recognizing imperious curses, was that hex evasion, reflex development, I don't know what that is. Probably free time. Dark room detection, muggle threat prevention, principles of port key use, and what is that? Alert code revisions. I think that's the long bottoms. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know what that is. There's Mad Eye Moody. And there is that they're just checking. This is like doing work. You guys see this? We're going into Umbridge's office. It's all pink. Pink, pink, pink. And look, Miles. And this is her office. One of my favorite things is if you watch the cat, it follows the duster. So Miles, look at the plates. Look at her plates. They're cat plates. She loves her cat plates. And we're going. And if you want to know, it's cold to the touch, and it's very smooth. It's exactly what you think it would feel like is what it feels like. That is what you get in. It's what you ride in. It's not like a roller coaster. It's kind of like it's really like the Guardians of the Galaxy. See, there they go. It's like a box, like the Tower of Terror box. I can't film on the ride, but I can show the car coming in. That ride is so good! I can't even handle it. As you exit out, you have to go through the Ministry of Magic and have to take a flue to get out of the Ministry of Magic back into the 1920s of Paris. Oh, there she is. There's Amanda waiting for us. This is just the entrance and exit. Of course, this is the flue to get in, but we gotta take the flue to get out as well. Oh, we have to take the flue to go back. We gotta take the flue powder. This takes us back to Paris of the 1920s. Oh, no flue for you. Oh, there he goes. Tari got it. As you see right here, there's a little creature there. You can spell cast. And if you do, he'll spit some water at you. It's right in the lower bowl there, if I can. Nobody's doing it. I do have my wand, I guess I can do it. All right. So here it is. You look down there. It's Accio Grindilo. We'll take my wand out. Okay, I got my wand. You go Accio Grindilo. And you see if I can get it to go. Oh, there it's spit water. There he goes. And there he is. He popped up. We got him. Whoa. All right, so right at the entrance of the Ministry of Magic, they have the Tour de Flue. That is the exit. There's also a gift shop. Now, this is a really cool gift shop too, because they have a lot of stuff for Ministry of Magic. Once you ride the ride, you'll understand most of the merchandise they sell here. Of course, they have the normal stuff, but this has got like Gryffindor. It's got the sword, Godric Gryffindor. And on the back, Slytherin. You got the snake in the back. So you have like pretty much all the, this here is, I really like these a lot. It's interesting, I don't like the Gryffindor, not just because it's Gryffindor, but I don't like the green there. I think the Slytherin's so slick. I think the Ravenclaw looks amazing, and I think the Hufflepuff looks amazing. I don't like the water bottle for the Gryffindor. Just me though. So there's the backs of the shirts for the Ravenclaw and the Hufflepuff. Of course you got the ties. I have a Slytherin tie, I'm proud of that. And scarves. I like the other scarves in the 1920s versions and the Paris there. There's the black robes if you just like prefer the black robes. This here is all stuff from Ministry of Magic. This is for the attraction that you would have just gotten off of. And this is all this cool stuff. Ministry of Magic, of course, their color is purple. And you can see they have like a pennant. They've got sweatpants. And then there it is. I'm actually wearing that. My son Miles got that, and I'm wearing that. All right, so I'm kind of being kind of fun. I'm wearing the suspenders and the spell slinger. You could wear that underneath your robe, and then it's got for the wand, and then over here it's got like I have my wallet in there. You can also put your phone in there, so that way it's kind of cool. I mean, I like it. And then the back of it says R word. I have a really hard time saying that. But you wear that so that way you have easy access to your wand. Oh my gosh, look at this. And then you got like a badge, you know, like an FBI badge. So cool. I love it. Jacket. And then of course you've got your sweatshirt. These are creatures that you encounter in the Ministry of Magic attraction. And of course time is really important because Umbridge is trying to turn back time to go back to the time of Voldemort. So time turner, all that time is very important to the theming of the attraction. There are more time turners, of course. And I just bought this for Amanda 2 days ago. She loved this. All right, so when you come Dolores Umbridge, of course, she's so bad. We just can't stand her. But they have her wand. You can buy her bow with her little cat on it, or her journal. But look at her wand, right? It is pretty. There's the map. And then it's got this doily, because Dolores Umbridge would require that. And then her wand, look at her wand. It's a short wand because just like her, I guess, she's kind of short. And there's the wand. Oh, it is a pretty wand. I like that.
Very pretty, just short, just like her.
Short, just like
Yes.
her.
Very unique.
I love it.
Yes, of course.
And people are buying it. People love to buy it. They love to hate her, but they also want the pretty wand. Would you buy it? Would you buy that wand? I don't know. Who knows? The other thing that's kind of cool is they have a bunch of wands now that are just unique. I'm not gonna say generic, but they're not assigned to a character. Like you can still buy Harry Potter's wand, but you can now get a wand that's assigned to just like your wand. It's you. It's yours. You create your own story and have your own memories with it. That's what this wand here is. Both of these actually are not assigned to anybody, and they're just generic cool wands. And by generic cool wands, I mean, hey, they're my wands. Of course, here in the windows, they have all kinds of like little, if you look down, you can see there is spellcasting things, and they work really well here. So you do this different spells here and kind of see different things that happen. There's Newt Scamander. So, and there's all different, there's tons of them. This is the Bout de Bois. I don't know how to pronounce that. Look at that musical case. I don't know what that is. That's amazing. Okay, now we're gonna walk down here. This is the entrance to Le Cirque Arc Canoe. It's a show. It's the other attraction here in this land. It is amazing. You definitely want to make time for it. It's like a magic show. It's really cool. It's fun, and you see like these amazing animatronics. Some really good stage work, and it's very fun. Not too scary. Little kids should be fine. Miles went and loved it, but it's a great show. So make sure that you do that. Okay, continuing on down here. I love how tall these buildings are. They just blot out everything so you feel like you're here. We're gonna walk down this way. This is the entrance. This is the queuing line for Le Cirque Arc Canoe. Now, I remember when I was here in the media preview, it's called like Le Cirque Arc Canoe. It's French. And I was like doing this, I'm like, oh, and I had like the Universal Studios handler with me. They're making sure I'm saying everything correctly. And I'm like, Le Cirque Arcanus. And they're like, Arc Canoe. I'll never forget that. Okay. This is all queuing area for that show. Because it does get very, very popular. Oh, look at that. I love that little hotel light. And if you look here, you can see they have posters for chocolate frogs, but it's in French. As you walk down here, there's another, these are some other little Le Petit Pixie, I guess. This is just a little, you buy some, these are the animals that you see in the show. You see all these different animals in the show, so they're cool. And they also have merchandise for the show itself as well. And like I said, I recommend this highly. I know a lot of times you go to a theme park, you don't think to see a show. It's great. I've seen it twice. I love it, and it's amazing. All right, now we're walking down here. They have these little tables you can sit at and just kind of relax. I love that they do that. Now we're gonna walk in here. Next is the wand shop. And this wand shop is Kozume. She is actually the proprietor of the wand shop. And she knows, like, see the wands? And you could talk to her. Look at this backdrop, how it goes up. But you can go in here and you can learn about wands. And they have these brand new wands. These are called next generation wands, or wands 2.0. They're interactive. Here they are. These wands, you can combine, it's like the bands you use for Mario Brothers. These will keep track of all the spells that you cast on the app. And then if you do it enough, you're successful enough. I don't have video of this, so I'm just going to kind of be showing this clip over and over. But with these new wands that tracks your motions on the app, you have a Patronus. And if you're successful enough, you can go into Diagon Alley in the other Universal Orlando Resort Park, and you can cast your Patronus in Nocturne Alley, and you'll be able to see your Patronus actually work. That's amazing. Okay, so remember how I was telling you about your own wands or character wands? These are like Sirius Black wands. This is like the Death Eater. This is Peter Pettigrew. This is Luna Lovegood. You get Voldemort's wand. You got Harry Potter's wand. These are if you want to have a character's wand, you can do this, or you can get one that's just made just for you. These are Cosme's wands. They're in these amazing triangle boxes. And you go through and kind of take a look at them. You see the different type of wands they are. And people are keeping the boxes as an accessory, and I'll show you what I mean by that. But you go in and find your wands, and there they are up there. You see the wands up there. They're a little bit bigger and a little more pronounced than the Harry Potter ones. So the one that I have the rosewood right there. I also like the Aquila one. Now these ones here, they're not the 2.0. They don't track with the app, but they still do all the spells as well. Now, if you want, you can buy. See, this is a purse. You can buy this, and it's a triangle box to hold your box because they're so cool. This is a belt you can wear, the slinger belt, spell slinger, right there. This is you wear it around as a belt. So when you come in here, you can try to talk to Cosme. She's in here. And you also choose which kind of wand you want. They have them all. All right, we're continuing out here. And so you're gonna walk right down here. This here is called Bar Moonshine. It's an American bar. And oh, look over here. I like to look at the little signs and see what they say. I think that's kind of cool. But these windows are interactive. You can hear them. Things are going on. You hear things are moving around. Oh, you hear that over there? Then as you come around, you kind of see more windows. I love that they have these posters. I love it. This little area here, posters. Okay. Now we're gonna come right back over here. And I'm gonna show you some more stuff that they have here. So she's standing on that, she's gonna cast a spell. And you're gonna check out this, it's just kind of fun to come down here. A lot of people are casting spells. You wanna come down and look for these brass plates on the ground. A lot of people here are waiting to get into the Moonshine Bar Moonshine. But I wanna show you my favorite one right here. All right, so this is one of my favorite ones, okay? Revealio, you like this? Revealio. Oh, there you go, and you look, he just revealed. I got him, he revealed. And watch, he's gonna disappear, and I only see his eyes, and then he disappears. I love that one. Now we're walking down here. This is kind of like a little alleyway. And this here is eating establishment. And this one, so remember the last eating place I took you had really high ceilings? This is the black goblet, the goblet in noir, and the ceilings here are very low. It's kind of maybe more like maybe a little unsavory. It's, you know, maybe like a villain. I was gonna say a hive of villainy and scum, but not really, you know. But you're gonna walk back here, and you'll notice right at the bat that the ceilings. This is where you order, and you're gonna go right back here. And you're gonna notice first thing is that the ceilings are low. It's a closed, confined space. Let you know, like, hey, you can conduct business here. Nobody's gonna hear what you're doing. It's really cool. So you come in here and grab some food as well. And this is like and it goes back and back and back. So you can see the different rooms. There's different rooms with different themes. I love this restaurant. Now, this is Nicholas. Right behind me is Nicholas Flamel's house. Nicholas Flamel was the sorcerer, came up with the Sorcerer's Stone or the Philosopher's Stone, depending where you are in the world. And you can point your wand and do a spell in the window. It's not marked. It's an unmarked spell. If you do it correctly, you can see this Sorcerer's Stone. Oh, they've marked it now. It used to not be revealed. Now it's a sticker. They must have put a sticker there because they got some complaints about it. Okay, so you go Revealio. Let's see if I can get this to work. Oh, I got it. I just got it to work. There, and now it opens up. You see the stone. See the stone? There's a Sorcerer's Stone. So when I was here for the media preview, they had that as a secret. Now they put a sticker down there to show people where it is. How cool is that? Now you can go back out this way, or you can turn this way and look at these chairs. This is amazing. This, you get to interact with the portrait. It talks to you.
What a lovely hat. Wait for me.
This is Trelawney's great grandmother,
It was very nice to
and
meet
you get
you.
to
Very powerful.
you get to interact with her.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Oh, hello. Welcome to Place Cachet. I am Cassandra Trelawney, Mistress of Divination and Tessiomancy. Tell you what, it would be best if you took about 2 steps backwards. I could see you just a bit better. I am very tired.
Okay, so you get to interact with her, and she will talk to you, and she will interact with you, and she'll say like, hey, welcome to little boys, or whatever. And you get to cast spells on these portraits. And then she'll ask you, she'll say, hey, can you cast a spell on this portrait over here? Or can you cast a spell on this portrait over here? And she'll interact with you. She's like, welcome, welcome. So you get to have this great interaction. She is Madame Trelawney's great-grandmother, I believe. And so this is a fun thing to do, like have kids in here, come talk to them. Somebody made this night like exercise, and somebody lit this guy on fire and played music.
I do feel better.
Oh.
My goodness, yes, that spell tuckered me out, you see. It was very big. Oh, hello, what is that muggle device you're holding in front of your mouth?
Oh, it's a camera.
Is it some sort of a listening device or something?
Yes.
That's very interesting. Is it? Simon, have you ever seen anything like it before?
No.
No, neither have I. It's interesting. And what is your name, dear?
Chris.
Chris?
Yes.
A lovely name. Lovely to meet you. My name is Cassandra Trelawney, Mistress of Divination, Tessiomancy. Ah, yes. I have the gift to look beyond the present. It is both a blessing and a curse. But what's a girl to do, Chris? Now, are you a graduate of Hogwarts?
Yes.
And what house?
Slytherin. Slytherin tie.
Darling, no one's perfect. Now let me introduce you to Sir Cadogan. Sir Cadogan, say hello to our lovely Slytherin.
I am Sir Cadogan, a knight of the round table at your service.
At your service?
Oh.
Well, that is the first time I've ever heard him say that to a Slytherin. You have impressed him, my dear.
Oh, thank you.
Chris, you're very special. You know, I did know quite a few Slytherins when I was a student at Hogwarts. They were very good friends, actually.
Yes.
So tell me, Chris, Do you have your wand with you?
I do.
Hosted.
Yes.
Well, that's very, very good of you. Usually Slytherins walk around pointing them at everyone.
I know.
Maybe this is why Sir Cadogan is very impressed with you. Is it, Sir Cadogan?
Yes!
Yes. Well. Shall we do a bit of magic with you then, Sir Cadogan?
Yes!
Oh, my goodness. Chris, you have impressed him so much he's willing to let you use your wand on him.
Okay.
Of course, he does have armor, so should anything go awry, Chris.
Right.
All right. Now, if you look at Sir Cadogan, he has a horse. Do you see his horse?
I see his
It's
horse.
a lovely little horse. But Sir Cadogan wants a giant steed. Isn't that right, Sir Cadogan?
Yes!
Yes. A man of few words, Sir Cadogan. Now, you can help him by
Okay.
pointing your wand at the horse and say, Ingorgio.
Engorgio. Oh.
Now, Chris, really. Oh, dear. Oh, Chris, your magic. All right, let me help you there. Down, 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 little horsey. Oh, Chris, of course. Always ready to surprise us. Yes, bravo. Chris.
Thank
Round
you.
of applause for you.
Thank you so
My
much.
goodness, you're a very powerful wizard.
Oh, thank you so
And
much.
Don't turn anyone into a boat trouble now.
Okay. Ashante. Bye-bye.
All right, au revoir. Oh my God, second I was wondering about your all.
Okay. So, I wish that I was a Hufflepuff, but I am a Slytherin, and what can I do? But if you look here at this, you can see that this is like it's growing and taking over the second floor of the building, and it drips slime, and it says to be careful, because if you look down, there's slime on the ground. All right, so we are going back this way. So this is a fun little area to have like little kids come in here and do this. And then back here is you have the restrooms, ladies and gents, of course. And this takes you right out to the beginning of, oh my gosh, I just noticing their outfits, I love it. It's a Beauxbaton, but they're like dark hats are amazing. All right, so here we go. We're now exited out and to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. You see that they've got these amazing pots over here. It's a fun little area. Oh, but I think we need to go down here. I don't think we went to the treat shop. What am I doing? I have to cover the whole, we're doing the full tour. So we gotta go right here. We have not gone to the treat shop. Let's do that now. And here we are. You get some patisseries. Oh, let's take a look at it. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Hello. I was just told that these bottom ones here are caramel with a little bit of different flavorings. They all look so good. These are like the caramel. This is the French vanilla. Oh, that's butterbeer.
And then
Blackberry
blackberry lavender.
lavender.
Candy apple.
Candy apple.
The next two are French vanilla.
French vanilla.
The next two are
Hazelnut
hazelnut coffee.
coffee.
Sherbet lemon.
Sherbet lemon. Pumpkin and Birdie Bots. Now this one is this caramel, but you don't know what you're gonna get, and you don't get one out of this case. They bring it from the back. The top part is covered in these Bernie Bot beans, and you don't know what flavor you're gonna get. It really is ooh, do you dare try it? And I just ordered the Butterbeer one, so I thought I'd try it, and they gave me a number. It says here 31, come to the front. This is the shop you're in. I'm such a sucker for fudge. When I go to a store like this, I just kind of want to buy all the fudge. And I'm like, why did I do that? Oh my gosh, look at what is this? Enchanted. Enchanted. Exploding bonbons. Oh my gosh. Snail slime chews. All right, I got it. I'm gonna go out here. We'll try it and find a little spot, maybe a little table. Oh, I thought maybe those little tables over here. Find a little spot and. Oh, hang on. I took my wallet out, but I put it back in my pocket. You don't put a wallet in your pocket. It goes in your sling spell case. Okay. I got the Butterbeer caramel. I figured if you're gonna go big. Butterbeer. And that's in French, that's pronounced Butterbeer. blah, 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 blah. And you know I'm just kidding around. I wish I could say it, but I can't. It says it in French. All right, here we go. That is so freaking good. It's caramel. The chocolate is what's flavored like Butterbeer. It's one of the best treats I've ever had. And I'm not just saying that. I love this. Oh. Oh my gosh. Mmm. Oh. Mm. Hey, I'm gonna give something away for you guys. So stay tuned for that. All right, I'm gonna go to a gift store and buy a gift. One lucky viewer is gonna win this for free. Now, you have to do certain things in order to win. Number one, you have to be subscribed to the channel. We have this little program that selects a winner at random. If you're not subscribed, you cannot be selected. So you have to be subscribed. Number two, you have to like this video. Number three, you have to put a comment. The comment I want you to put is pick me PPP, pick me PPP. And then lastly, if you share it, the way you do this, if you share it, it gives you another entry. And there's a little, if you're watching this on mobile media, like a phone or whatever, there's a little button that says share. Just share it with your family, your friends, significant other. That gives you another entry. I will then select a winner on your comment. Your comment will be selected and you will win this merchandise I'm gonna go buy right now. Also, keep in mind, I'm never gonna ask for a credit card. I'll never ask for like your phone number. I'm never gonna ask for like a check or anything like that. And when you see it, I'll say Park Pass with a little check mark by it if you win. If somebody says you won and it doesn't say like Park Pass with a check mark, there's no check mark, then that's some Yahoo who's trying to fraud you out of something. All right, let's go get some merchandise for you. But before we do that though, should we do this? The Niffler. Look, I got it on first spell. Coins are dropping. Oh. There we go. Okay, let's go in and get some merchandise. I have to get something that's easy to mail. That's the important part. So I might have to go to the other store, maybe. We'll see. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give away one of these pins. Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff. I'm gonna take all four of them up to the cashier and I'm gonna let them choose one. Whichever one they choose, that's the one I'm gonna give away. I'm doing a giveaway for the channel, and so I've chosen all four schools, okay? And I'm only gonna give one, so whichever one you choose, that's what I'm gonna give away. You choose.
Damn, I don't like responsibility.
Do you want to feel good with that one?
You good with that one?
Yeah, I was thinking the third one.
Okay, I'm okay
You
with
got this
third
one?
Yeah, okay,
We're
I'm
gonna be
okay
giving away Gryffindor. No, my least favorite. That's kidding. All right, let's give away a Gryffindor pin. Here we go. All right, you guys, the pin was chosen. It was meant to be. We have a Gryffindor pin. We'll be giving that away. So make sure you do all those things. You have to subscribe to the channel. You can't wait if you're not subscribed. You gotta leave a comment, and then like this video. It's just, if you share it, it gives you another entry in, so you have a chance to win. And we'll be giving this out, and then I'll reach out to one of those random comments, whichever one is selected. I'll let you know that you won, and then I will get your address and I'll mail it to you. I will never ask for money or anything like that. So if anybody ever does that, oh look, they have a band playing right now. That's not me. You guys are the very best. I gotta find a spot where I can talk to you. Hang on. All right, guys, we're leaving. The nice thing about it, the buildings are so tall. So if you notice, there's a lot of shade because of these tall buildings. That's very nice. This is, as far as the worlds go, it's an amazing world. I think I probably like Burke better. But that being said, the attraction The Battle of Ministry Magic is near flawless. It's an amazing attraction, and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna find a spot right here. I found a little park bench. Look at that. It's a perfect spot. Hey, this just gives me a quick second to talk to you. I am talking to you, and this time in particular, I'm talking to moms and I'm talking to dads. I want you to know how amazing you are. And I know that you're trying your best to be a good parent, and it's not always easy. And sometimes you're wondering, like, am I messing this up? Am I doing it wrong? You're not. You are amazing, and I appreciate the work that you do. Your children appreciate the work that you do. And it's difficult because I know that you're working, you're trying to supply, you're trying to provide for them. You're not always there when you want to be there, but you're doing the best that you can, and it's all you can do. And that's what it makes you a fantastic parent. To all the moms and dads out there, I want you to know that you're absolutely amazing. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. We're doing all the worlds here at the Epic Universe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Umbridge, is she the worst? Yeah, she's the worst. And then you get to battle her in the new attraction. I love this land. It's really fun. It's really cool. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you are absolutely going to love it. And I want to say big thank you to our Patreons. You guys are amazing. We would love you. And if you want to become a Patreon of the Provost Park Pass community, all you have to do is click the link down below, and you will get an extra video every single week just for you.